Hi guys, it's Sweetie Pie and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a camping video, sorta. I wanted to share with you guys the products that I brought on our camping trip. This was pretty much like the first camping trip me and Matt had done, just me and him, and we've been together for 14 years. I met Matt when I was 14, 15, and he was like 17, I think. So yeah, it's been a while. But we finally went camping at my favorite park, Algonquin Park. I wouldn't camp anywhere else, honestly. It's just amazing there. All of my most cherished childhood memories with my dad camping there and his wife, my stepmom, were amazing. I've never had a bad memory there. It's been awesome. And I strongly suggest if you have children and you're watching me, go take them camping there. Go to their visitor center, go through their exhibits, so beautiful, and go check out my vlog because it'll be coming up right here. And it's just like, you know, it's their logging museum. It's their logging museum. It is their visitor center, and just around the park they have so much stuff. They have rentals for bikes, they have rentals for canoes. They will bring them right to your campground on that lake so that, you know, you can go out without having to put them on your car. They're really amazing. So yeah, anyway, if you guys are interested in seeing the products that I brought camping with me and if I used them all, then stay tuned. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new. This is an awesome world of positivity and makeup and just a ton of makeup, honestly. Alright guys, let's get into this video. Alright guys, so the thing that I put my makeup and kind of like some toiletries in was this kind of cooler bag because I wanted something that wasn't going to get everywhere if something were to spill. So it's just one of these bags and it has like a little strap on it so you can hold it like this. And a lot of the stuff's on the table right here in front of me as well. So the first few things that we had in here was I had the 2 toothbrushes. They had the caps on top of them because that's just gross. And I had obvious toothpaste, and we actually opt in our house for bar soaps. I don't want to hear it. And a lot of the time we will use bar soaps, usually Dove or, goodness, Irish Spring is what my boyfriend, husband, whatever one you want to call it, uses normally. So obviously I got the little container and I put some Dove soap. Now, what I would do differently is actually, because you're definitely going to shower if you're there for like the weekend like we were, so like we would come on Friday night and then we'd have Friday night and Saturday night, you're going to end up showering at some point. I would actually just cut a few pieces of soap in like, you know, small kind of like bite-sized pieces so that you can take one of those pieces into the shower with you, use it, and then just throw it away. Because camping can be messy and you don't want to be bringing that home. I just threw the bar of soap out that we used and I feel like that was kind of a waste. So definitely would do that differently. Now for removing makeup, I just brought the Almay Eye Removing Makeup Pads. Tati loves these and so do I. They will take off any makeup, and on the go like that where you're kind of not like right near the bathroom, and even if you are, it ain't your bathroom, they will take out all your eye makeup, your eyebrows, your foundation, and there's a crap ton of these in here. There's 80 pads and I've had this for like 4 months, so they will last you. Throw those in your camping bag or even on your to-go bag. Anyways, so the next thing that I have is a acne treatment. This is a salicylic acid treatment. I get a lot of hormonal acne on like a weekly basis, so I like to have something like this, especially when I'm camping. I usually use the Dove soap to wash my face, and that's not my normal face soap, so I think that you definitely need something like this if you break out. So anyway, I would put this on every night after I washed my face and, you know, got all my makeup off and everything. Then I would go in with a moisturizer, and I actually got this little sample moisturizer from Sephora for one of my orders. It's the Youth to the People Adaptogen Deep Moisture Cream. This is a thicker cream. This was really good for hydration. We were sleeping in a tent and it was like a little bit dry, so I think this really helped me. I didn't break out at all while I was camping, which was so freaking surprising. But yeah, I also used a couple of the paper samples of that. It was so good. Anyway, I also have the, like a mist. I wanted like a mist for after, you know, everything was done. You know, we can just like get the powder down just because you are camping, but in Algonquin Park you do end up seeing a lot of people. So I wanted to look well presented, but not overdone. Anyway, so this is the Hydrating Milky Mist from Pixi. I love this. As you can see, it was great for wetting my brush, and it was also great for just spraying all over the face after I was finished. The next thing that I brought was a foundation, and this is the Maybelline Dream Cushion Foundation. This is actually new to me, so that was like kind of a risk, and I bought a bit of a deeper shade, which was also low risk. I brought my beauty blender. It was really great. I really enjoyed this foundation because it was a little bit darker, and like my chest and my arms are getting pretty dark, so I really actually enjoyed this a lot. Now, I went with kind of Tati's advice where she said a lot of them look darker than they are. This really does. Like, I'm gonna get this on my finger. This does not look anything like this does. It just doesn't. So anyway, yeah, there's that. And then for powders, well, actually, let's just go on. Concealer wise, I would definitely not do this again. The concealer I brought was actually the Bye Bye Under Eyes Full Coverage Anti-Aging Waterproof Concealer by IT Cosmetics. This was, I think, a little bit too high coverage for what I was going for. The Dream Cushion is not a full coverage foundation. This looked really white underneath my eyes. Like, I love a bright under eye, but you definitely kind of need some more full coverage to wear this. It was just a little bit out. So I probably use the new Too Faced Sculpting Concealer just because it's very dewy and it's very lifelike. So yeah, the powders that I brought were the e.l.f. Tone Correcting, no, this is their sheer powder for their under eyes. And then I also brought the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. I also brought this one. This is the one I used. This is the Better Skin Super Stay Skin Transforming Powder with Salicylic Acid. I love this powder so much that I actually bought another one because I don't know if they're making it anymore. But yeah, this one is in Nude Beige. I bought Porcelain, I think, because this one's a little bit dark. It's perfect right now because I am tanner, and I love this powder. This is such a good freaking powder. And mind you, I don't know if the salicylic acid does much for my skin in a powder, but it sets beautifully, so I definitely use that. And I think I used the Bare Minerals for underneath my eye. I kind of did bring that powder, the Maybelline one, kind of up a little bit just because I didn't want a ton of brightness after that concealer. And yeah, for next time, don't bring as many powders. You don't need them. Anyways, the two primers that I bought, this was out of ordinary. I used a little bit of the Dr. Jart Pore No More, but in all honesty, I think that my moisturizer would have been just fine. And I also brought the Laura Mercier Radiance Primer. Now, I brought these because I need to start using them up, especially the Laura Mercier. So next time, if I really do need to use something up, I will do it again. But I really didn't use them that much. Like maybe I did use this as the spray. I kind of sprayed it all over my face, and I think that's really good enough. I don't know. Anyways, now because I'm a nut job for eyeshadows, I kind of went nuts. This is the one I ended up using. It's the Milani in Plum Basics. Very pretty eyeshadow palette for the mattes. The shimmers in there, I'm not really crazy about, honestly. I'll put a picture of what the look looked like. So yeah, I wasn't crazy about it. I kind of wish I had used the Natasha Denona palette. I brought the Natasha Denona Mini Sunset palette. This one's a beautiful palette, and I think I should have used this one. Anyways, of course, because I'm crazy, I also brought two other palettes. These are these e.l.f. palettes. This one is the Prism palette. Again, a very neutral... Melissa, come on. Very neutral shades, but very shimmery and very pretty on the eyes. Then I brought the Mad for Matte. This is their Nude Mood one. Super neutral, but very pretty shadows. I really think that these are a bang for your buck for matte shadows in the drugstore. Now, for highlight, bronze, and contour, highlight, bronze, and blush, the bronzer I brought was the Hoola bronzer I have. This came in the mini blush kit from, oh my gosh, I'm totally Benefit. So yeah, this is their Hoola bronzer. It's just a very tiny one. everyone went crazy for that blush kit because I have so many views on that video for some reason. But yeah, I did pick it up. Apparently a lot of it wasn't the same formula, like a lot of the blushes, but this is definitely the same formula. And yeah, it worked great, of course. The blush I brought was actually the Clinique Cheek Pop in Rosy Pop. I love this blush, and honestly, when the next sale comes for Sephora, I think I'm going to pick up another one of these blushes because the formula is kind of like that Baked Gelée formula, and although they are $30, I think they are absolutely beautiful. I want a coral one. Oh, if you want me to swatch this one, it's just a very like normal, everyday kind of pinky blush. I got it because I knew I would use that. But anyway, I want like a corally one. I want a cool one. And then I brought the Tarte Exposed Highlight. Now this highlight has some glitter in it, but oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Like, I love this highlighter. So I definitely did use this, and it worked really well on my cheeks because I did want that glowiness. Now, what didn't work was the CoverGirl drops. I first brought these because I thought I really wanted a dewy look for camping. So I was like, I'll just pop a little bit of this on. It's fine. This foundation, or this liquid highlighter, so amazing. But it didn't mesh well with the powder. I think I should have done it before the powder. I was messing around while I was camping. So next time I don't think I would even bring any of these. Obviously I brought it because I love them and I thought it would be good, but it wasn't. Alright, the last few products that I brought, and then I have just like a couple brushes. I brought the Anastasia Beverly Hills Concealer because I thought I might have to carve my brows out. I'm so freaking happy I did. Although this is a very high coverage concealer, it was very easy to just take a tiny little bit and then fix my brows because obviously I did not have a brow pencil, or a brow brush, so I had to use this. So I'm happy I did that. And the next time I probably wouldn't bring it, but I'd bring a brow brush. Oh my gosh. I brought the Better Than Sex mascara, one of my all-time favorite mascaras, and it's in a tiny tube, so it was very easy to throw in there. And then I also brought the Urban Decay Primer Potion, which again, I will be bringing next time because it's great. It's really wonderful. I love that base. Anyways, the four brushes that I actually brought are this is the Sephora VIB Rouge gift. It's the Pro Mini Flawless Airbrush. We got this as like a VIB Rouge gift, but you can also get this as a full-size brush with the black handle. This worked great. I used it for powder under the eyes. I used it to like dot powder all over my face. It was a great brush. I do think I want a bigger brush next time, but I was able to use this for contour, highlight, everything. Obviously I used my sponge for the cream products, but this was a great brush. I was really happy with this. It actually came in handy. Emily Noel loves this freaking brush, and I just did not know what the hype was. It's a pretty good brush. Anyways, the three brushes that I brought for eyeshadows was a blending brush, and all of these are ones that I've gotten off eBay except for this one, which is an e.l.f. crease brush. Let's just get a little further up close. So I have the blending brush right here. This is just one from eBay. It's just a big blender. Then I have one that you can like pack shadows on the eye, and then I have a pencil brush to smudge or do whatever you need to. And I was great with just these brushes. I wasn't absolutely in love with the look I came up with, which kind of dampened my mood a little bit. I used the Milani palette. I love the mattes in here, but the shimmer I went to use was this one, and it is what they call the lid shade, and it was just really powdery. As I was saying, it was just like it's so pretty on my hand, but it was just so powdery. I wasn't expecting it, but I think that if I was smarter, I would have been able to get this to work just fine. But anyway, guys, that's everything. That was everything. I know I had a lot of eyeshadow in here, like I'm looking, and I had the Natasha Denona palette, the Milani palette, I had the Naked palette that has the Prism eyeshadows in it, I had the Mad for Matte palette. Like, do not bring that many. Pick something that you love. I'm the type of person that loves to just bring a whole bunch of stuff and then I'm like, why did I bring that? So I'm going to pick something that I really love, and that's what I'm going to do right now actually. I'm going to pick all the stuff that I want to do this time, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed my camo background. It's actually a blanket I bring to camping, but I thought it was cool. I really thought that I was like being cool. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys so dearly, and yeah, I hope you guys go watch my vlog, which I will put up here, and you know, I'll just put another random video right here that you might enjoy. Also subscribe on my face right here, my chin should be right there. Anyway, yeah, love you guys again, and have a good day, night, evening, whatever. Bye.